Dear students, I hope you all are fine and safe during this tough and tragic COVID 19 pandemic situation. Friends, I am Tushar Patil, Assistant Professor of English in the Department of English of KRT Arts, BH Commerce, and AM Science, means our beloved KTHM College, Nashik. At the very outset, I welcome you all to this novel, interesting, and modern way of teaching and learning offered by our KTHM College. Friends, in the structure of the subjects of first year BCom, that is FYBCom, you have compulsory English. It is for both the semesters, semester 1 as well as semester 2. Since you are the students of choice based credit system, you should understand the structure and the nature of this system, that is choice based credit system, which is acronymed as CBCS. And I am very much sure that your concept of CBCS, that is choice based credit system, has become clear through SIP, that is student induction program. With this prediction, let's move ahead. In this online session, I'll be dealing with a very crucial and equally interesting topic, that is group discussion. We will cover this topic, group discussion, in two parts. This is the first part of the topic, that is group discussion. Friends, the question arises that what is group discussion? So, group discussion refers to a communicative situation that allows its participants to share their views and opinions with other participants. It means that there are the members in the group, they share their thoughts, their likes and their dislikes and their views on a given topic with other participants of the team, that is group. It is a systematic exchange of information. Okay, so members or the participants of the group discussion, what they do, they exchange the information, they exchange their views, and they exchange their opinions about a topic, problem, issue, or situation among the members. So, group discussion always goes on among the members of the group. So, this is not an individual activity, but it's a teamwork, it's a team venture. That is why it is called as a group discussion. It is a modern method of assessing the personality traits of the students. You know that personality is something a very catchy, very crucial, and very important phenomena in the modern world. So, what is personality? Actually, personality is not how you look like. Okay, so personality does not mean your outward appearance, but the personality means the way you behave, the way you talk, the way you treat others, and the way you perform in the given context. So, in the modern method, when you are being selected or in the process to get selected for the services, some of the personality traits of the candidate need to be assessed. So, it is a modern method. Group discussion is a modern method of assessing the personality traits of the students. It is also said that group discussion is both a technique and an art. Okay, so you must get mastery over these two facets of group discussion, that is being a technique of as a group discussion and as an art of group discussion. So this session is related to the technique of group discussion. Okay, so this is a theoretical session, we can say. So when we meet actually on the campus of our this beautiful KTHM college, we will deal with group discussion as an art, because it should go with a practice, it should go with a drill. So when we perform group discussion actually in the class, then you will understand how group discussion is an art. Okay, so this is very important thing. Group discussion is a comprehensive tool. Okay, it's a very comprehensive tool to assess, to judge the competence the first thing that get judged or assessed from the group discussion is competence, the abilities of the participants, qualities and worthiness of the students, and their appropriateness for a job. If you are seeking a job or services at a particular firm, banking or finance or any other sector, do whether you possess the appropriateness or the qualities and the competencies for that job, group discussion is the best way to get it judged, to get it assessed. So this is very important thing, and you should understand that group discussion in the modern scenario has become one of the prominent tools of assessing the candidates or the students. So naturally, if you ask me that if there is any systematic nature of group discussion, so I would say yes. Yes, there is a systematic nature and the structure of group discussion. It is a discussion among the members or persons in a group. Okay, so a sole or individual person cannot perform well, because group discussion should go with two opinions, okay, two contrast views on the given topic. That is why there is a requirement of the members to perform in the group. It normally has 8 to 12 members. Okay, so the minimum and maximum number dwells between 8 and 12. Okay, so minimum 8 and maximum 12. Because why 8? Because there should not be a crowd. Okay, group discussion should not be a crowd discussion. That is why 8 is the very perfect number. And in the certain cases, or in an exceptional cases, the number should reach to 12. But the number should match that they should be classified into two groups, okay, equally in the two groups. So one group will perform with the for or the positive side of the given topic, and some of the or rest of the members will talk on the negative. So 8 to 12 members is a ideal size of a group discussion. They express their ideas, views, opinions freely, confidently and in a friendly manner. Okay, so they should have, or they should express their openness, their confidence and their friendly nature with other members to perform in a group. The last one seems to be very important in group discussion: friendly manner. Okay, so group discussion is not a debate. Debate is rather a very different activity. Okay, so debate is different and group discussion is different. You will come to know in the remaining or next slides that how group discussion becomes or seems to be a different phenomena than the rest of the other activities. So friendly manner is very much required to perform in a group. Generally, a 20 to 30 minute span is considered as an ideal time or duration for a group discussion, because during this time, means half an hour, the participants can perform or they can express their opinions in a very appropriate manner. So it should not be a very short, like 5 or 10 minutes, and it should not be too lengthy. Okay, so it should not reach the time limit of 30 minutes. So one can summarize the group discussion before 30 minutes in the given span. During the same time, the skills and the qualities of the members is assessed. So when you are performing or when you express yourself through group discussion, the observer notes down your performance in a group. So your expression is the way to get assessed through group discussion. So you should understand that the nature of group discussion has to be followed very strictly in order to make it a successful venture. So there are some prerequisites of a group discussion, requirement we can say. Okay, so these things you are not supposed to change. You should be abide to these things, the prerequisites of a group discussion. The topics for a group discussion are always given by the panelists. Okay, so since you are the member of the group, you need to perform or express yourself on the topic that is given by the panelists. Members do not have any choice to select the topics. So at the 11th hour, the panelist will announce the topic for a group discussion. you will be given some sort of time to get yourself prepared, like 5 minutes to prepare and think about to which side you want to perform, whether for or against. So some only 5 or 10 minutes are given to prepare for the members, and within that span you should construct your views, your ideas to be expressed in the group discussion. So panelists always give the topic for the group discussion. Members do not have any choice. It requires minute to minute planning and well preparation. It is said that plan your work and work according to your plan. So the work that is without planning always leads to the failure. So if you want to perform well and efficiently in the group discussion, you should plan your points. Okay, you should note it down in such a way that the order in which you want to perform, you want to express in the group discussion. So planning and preparation is very important. It demands for a detailed, deep knowledge of the members on a given topic. The topic that is announced by the panelists before a very short span of time of the actual group discussion, you need to revisit your reading on that given topic. Okay, so you have to construct your point. So it requires a deep understanding and thorough reading of the students or the participants to perform effectively in a group discussion. Self confidence seems to be the most important requirement for a group discussion. You can win the life race with this very important quality in you, that is self confidence. Always show that you are confident. Show means you must have it. Okay, you should not pose yourself that you are a self confident person. You should not be a overconfident, okay, in performing any action in any activity in your life, but rather you should have a moderate self confidence, and that seems to be a very important requirement. It requires a fluency in communication skills irrespective of language. Okay, communication skills are required to perform in the group discussion. You should have such attractive and influencing fluency in your communication that the people should like to listen you. Okay, they should give their 100% attendance, 100% concentration in listening you. That is why you should have fluency in communication skills. Means you should have the ability of using the words properly at the proper time for the proper meaning. Okay, using the words at proper time for proper reason at proper place. So this is very much important in the group discussion to become a successful and important person in the group. The members must have positive body language as it reflects their attentiveness, seriousness, and urge to join the services. When you perform in the group, okay, on a given topic, you should reflect that you are very attentive. You are listening to other participants. You are very serious. Okay, you are not forced to perform. You should not show through your body language, through your non-verbal communication, that you are not serious at all. The person who is an observer of the group discussion always notes it down, your non-verbal or body language in his observations. So you should have that spark on your face, that seriousness in through your body language, and you should show or express yourself that you want to join these services as through your interest. Okay, you are not forced to join or enter in the profession. Rather, you want to join the services with your own interests, with your own likes. Okay, you are not forced by somebody else to join it. So body language is very important factor in the communication or in the group discussion, we can say. And above all, your personal appearance matters a lot for a successful group discussion. Group discussion is always a formal setup. It is a formal communication. It is a formal activity. It's not an informal. So you should wear, or you should have such an appearance that it must be applicable to the given situation in the context. You should always keep in or remember that your first impression is always a last impression. And how we create the first impression on others? By our appearance, by our outward look. Okay, outward appearance we can say. So you should select the best mm, best clothes from your collection of what we say wardrobe, and you should appear for the group discussion in a very fair manner, in a very good and attractive appearance. So these are some of the prerequisites of a group discussion. Let us recapitulate whatever we have seen on this topic. That is, topics are given by the panelists. It requires planning and preparation. It requires deep knowledge. It requires self confidence. It requires communication skills. Body language should be positive, impressive, and influencing, we can say, and personal appearance should be taken care of. So, with these prerequisites of a group discussion, let us move towards the last thing that I want to cover in this part of group discussion, that is benefits of group discussion. What benefit the participants or the members of the group discussion get after going through the group discussion? So, group discussion provides a stimulation of thinking in a novel and interesting way. Stimulation of thinking means the process of thinking. Okay, how you think, and the thoughts that come in your mind, how you express confidently before the other members. That is something requires, or that is something you get benefited out of group discussion. It develops the way of thinking in a divergent way. Okay, you should not think in the box. Going beyond the box is the sign of a successful person. Since we are all in the competitive era, in the what we say ICT world, information and technological world, and we are the citizens of the global village. Okay, the term global village has become a very famous term nowadays, and the world has become just like a village. Okay, so the frontiers and the boundaries of the countries have been minimized. The countries are coming closer, although not geographically, but through wire, we can say, through internet connectivity, through correspondence, through communication, the world is becoming closer. So in order to face the challenges of the upcoming era, you should have the quality of divergent thinking. Okay, you should have the capability of the logical abilities, we can say. It also expands the horizon of our knowledge. Okay, since there are 8 to 12 members in the group discussion, everybody has his or her own opinion, and you get benefited from the knowledge that they possess. Okay, the ideas that they share. So we always gather more and more information going through the group discussion. The participant members understand their strengths and weaknesses through group discussion. When you actually express and perform in the group discussion, you always understand your strengths. You always understand your weaknesses, where you lack in. So group discussion helps you in overcoming the things that you lack in. So again, after group discussion, you can recollect your mistakes, or where you have failed in expressing yourself, like it is a communication skill, or the words that you search for, or to express yourself confidently. If you fail in such manner, you can improve yourself for the next turn. So understanding weakness is a very good strength. Okay, I repeat, understanding your weakness is your strength. Okay, and not understanding your strength is your weakness. I hope you understand the correlation between these two sentences. So always ponder upon, or always think for your strengths and weaknesses that you possess. It also assists the participants to develop their skills, that is leadership skills among them. Every person, they are performing in the group, and one emerges like a leader. He automatically gets control over the group discussion. So the person who has the managerial or leadership skills, naturally he becomes the controller of the group. So the observer understands that he is having something different skills than the rest of the other members, and there are more possibilities or more the things that become in a favor of that member who becomes a leader of the group. So always think about it to get it to become a leader. Okay, not by force but by a volunteer activity. You should not announce that now I am the leader and I am the controller of the group and everybody should listen me. Okay, this is not the way to become a leader. Okay, there is a difference between the leader and a boss. Okay, boss shows who is wrong. Okay, this is the quality of the boss always shows who is wrong. You are wrong, you are wrong, A is wrong, B is wrong, C is wrong. Okay, that is wrong, he is wrong, she is wrong. Always these are repeatedly talked by or uttered by the boss. So boss always shows who is wrong. Leader always shows what is wrong. Okay. Who is wrong is not such an important issue. What is wrong, that is very important. Okay, so you must understand what is wrong. Then only you can overcome it. Then only you can correct it, and you will become a successful person in your work. So boss always commands. Okay, he always gives command. Yes, you have to do it. Go and do that. Go and do that. Okay, leader always says, always leads the team. He always says that let us do it. Okay, we all have to do it. So he becomes a very he maintains the rapport with other members, and he becomes a very favorite person for the members. So always take care that you should become a leader, not a boss. Since language skills are the need of an hour, group discussion plays a crucial role in what we say in enhancing your linguistic skills. That is LSRW. LSRW: listening, S for speaking, R for reading, W for writing, among other members of the group discussion. So you will get benefited by improving and enhancing your LSRW skills of any language. Okay, let it be in group discussion in Marathi, group discussion in Hindi, group discussion in English, or any other language. You will get benefited by improving LSRW skills of the language through group discussion. And last but not the least, it helps in enhancing a sense of teamwork among them, or among the participants. Teamwork, this is very important because we are in the uncertain world. Okay, the world is very uncertain today, and we must require the help and the company of good people around us. Okay, a single person cannot enhance and succeed in his or her life. Okay, he or she or the person must require the help, support, emotional, physical, intellectual, academic. Okay, all types of support in his or her life. That is why enhancing teamwork, skills of teamwork, is one of the benefits of group discussion. So friends, group discussion is a very interesting activity. It's a very interesting topic. But as I already announced you that we will cover group discussion in the two parts. So this is the first part where we have dealt with the meaning of group discussion, the nature of group discussion, prerequisites of a group discussion, and the benefits of group discussion. In the next part, that will be the last part on group discussion, we will talk about, or we will deal with the do's, don'ts, and some of the important topics which are frequently asked or selected for the group discussion. I will provide you a list of some topics which are frequently selected for the group discussion in this era, and I think that will be a proper justice to the topic, that is group discussion. Till then, take care of you and your beloved people around you, and see you soon on these electronic or online platform. Okay, take care. Thank you very much.